A lot of people have asked, what's the story of JMU? How did it come about? And back in 2000, which sounds like a long time ago now, there was a few of us in high school, about 7 of us, that were trying to figure out where we were going to go to college. And, you know, a lot of us had thought about JMU, but felt like it was off the table because there was no ministry there. And a few faithful people that had a much bigger faith than I had said, well, what if we just started a ministry there? What if we sent a mission team there? Now, I had heard about mission teams and definitely didn't think about being 17 going on a mission team, let alone every single member pretty much being under 20 going on that mission team. But we went for it. There was 10 of us, 7 teens coming from the teen ministry and 3 transfer students that were a couple years older to keep us in line, help lead the way, and we headed to Harrisonburg on this adventure. And honestly, we had faith in God and we knew we were going to have each other, but we had no clue what we were doing. We had big dreams, but we were so young. And there were so many mistakes looking back that I saw that I made on campus, but it was such a formative time for me and my faith. And to this day, they're some of the best friends I still have. It's now gone to other generations where now our kids are best friends. And it's really amazing. There's so many wonderful memories I have of being at JMU that kept me faithful. The D Hall dinners that we had almost every night together when we first started out. The sunrise prayers where nobody wanted to get up for, but everyone was so glad that they went when they did. The people that became Christians on campus that are here in this room today and part of the Blue Ridge Church, some of them still. Audrey Ramsier at the time, who became Audrey Pearson, was met randomly last minute right before a Bible talk. Vicki Chen, who's also part of the Blue Ridge Church, was a freshman in one of the dorms where a few of us were living freshman year. Drew Kennedy was converted on campus, and Kevin Branson, and they're all here today, and it's just such a miracle to see the legacy of their faith. You know, when we were first there, we had big dreams, but also we felt really silly because we were so small. I remember Megan Bliley, Megan Fontenot at the time, took Nicole, Yun, Michelle Fontenot, and I into the Wilson Hall, just a few of us, and she wanted to inspire us, and so she said, hey, we're gonna pretend we're gonna act like we're gonna have church here, okay? So you're gonna do communion, you're gonna do the welcome, and you know, the 3 of us pretended to run a church service at Wilson Hall with an empty hall and just laughed about it, honestly. But really, it was a hope and a big dream of ours to have a church service on campus like we're having today. It didn't happen really very often during our time there, but it was only a chapter in the story, and it's just so amazing that we get to have that today. So thank you so much for letting me share. I am so excited for what the continued JMU story will be. It's been so inspiring to see 20 years after we first stepped onto campus to see that there's been so many amazing students that have come through this campus, and we know that God is going to continue to do more.